guys, today I'm going to teach you the basic CSS tags. So for starters, we just have this blank document again, so we will go ahead and turn this into a HTML doc. Let's go. Alright, so now we have this giant HTML doc, and now let's just create a p tag. And inside this p tag, we are going to put test. Now we're going to use these style tags. Right, so let's make this. So I'm going to teach you guys element selectors. So how you do an element selector is by making a P or whatever you're going to do. So we're going to edit the P tag. So P is the element. So then we're going to do a curly bracket and then press enter. And we'll make this. Now we can edit this however we want. So if we want to change the color of the text, we do color, colon, and we'll make a semicolon because we're on Khan Academy 2, and we can put like green. Look, it's green. Or we can put red. It's red, blue. These are all colors that the computer knows, but if we put like something that isn't like a common color, the computer probably won't know it, and that's where this RGB comes in. We put brackets. Khan Academy has this slider thing. It normally won't have this. So if we're not on Khan Academy, we will have to edit it like this, and it won't show color like this. We'll have to figure it out using by looking at the text. So this is a nice color, but I feel like we could add more. So what we could do is there's another one called background color. Now let's do the same thing, and let's make the background color red. Whoa, look at that! Or black. Now I'll teach you another type of selector. So say we add multiple P's, so let's add another one. It says test 2, but we only want it to affect test. The first one, we don't want it to affect test 2. So what we would do is we would add an ID. An ID would be ID equal. What you do is you go inside the starting tag, you write ID, you do a space ID equals quotation marks, and then write whatever you want your ID to be. So let's do test dash. If you cannot put spaces and IDs on any special characters because it will get confused, but you can put underscore or a dash instead of space. So test dash ID. So let's try that out. Test dash ID. Why didn't it work? Well, it didn't work is because we're not calling it as an ID. We're calling it as an element. So how you call it as an ID is you add a hashtag at the start. It worked. Test 2 isn't highlighted, but test is. Now, what if there were, if I had 3 things, and one of them was a headline 1, and I wanted to change them all at the same time. So let's do test 3. So, how would we change these all at the same time? Well, let's remove this ID. Alright, now none of them are highlighted. So what we're going to do is there's something called a class. A class is made by doing class equals quotation marks and then typing the name of the class. Let's do tests. Now, if we put that for, I'm just going to copy it. We put that for every single one here. So now they're all in the class called tests. Now, let's do ID tests. Why isn't it working? It's because we're calling an ID. How you call a class is you put a dot. See, it all works. I can change them all at the same time. Now, there's tons of CSS commands. There's tons and tons of them. If I want to, I could go on with them for a long time, but there's so many. So you cannot call. So say instead of doing tests, we want to do H1, which would work, then P. That doesn't work. That's a different type of call, which I'll teach you in a different episode. But if you really wanted to, you could do H1, comma, space P. That would work. This is a different type of selector though. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. Make sure to subscribe and like.